In a world filled with fleeting connections and shallow relationships, few men understand what truly leaves a lasting mark on a woman's soul. It's not wealth, looks, or status. It's the way a man carries himself, how he leads with presence, and how he embodies discipline and calm strength. As a Stoic, you must understand that a woman doesn't remember you for what you give her materially, but for how you make her feel in your presence. Today, I'll reveal 8 timeless actions that make a man unforgettable in the heart and mind of any woman. 1. He controls his emotions. A Stoic man is not a slave to his emotions. He rules over them. When a woman witnesses a man who stays calm in chaos, composed under pressure, and patient in anger, she never forgets it. Most men react impulsively. A Stoic responds with reason. Your ability to remain unmoved by drama, to choose peace over ego, creates a deep sense of trust and safety. To a woman, that emotional steadiness is both rare and magnetic. 2. He stands on his principles. A man who lives by principles, not pleasure, earns eternal respect. When you have unshakable values, honesty, integrity, discipline, and you refuse to compromise them even when it's inconvenient, a woman takes notice. She may not always agree with your decisions, but she will never forget your conviction. Principles are the armor of a Stoic. They separate boys who chase approval from men who command respect. 3. He listens with presence. In an age where everyone talks but few truly listen, being fully present is unforgettable. When you give a woman your undivided attention, no distractions, no scrolling, just focused awareness, she feels seen in a way few men can offer. A Stoic man listens to understand, not to respond. That quiet attentiveness builds emotional connection and makes your energy linger long after you've gone. 4. He chooses peace over pride. Many men lose great women because they choose ego over peace. A Stoic understands that silence often wins louder than shouting. When you know how to de-escalate, when you let go of the need to always be right, you show wisdom. A woman never forgets the man who chooses understanding over dominance. Strength wrapped in humility leaves a permanent mark on her heart. 5. He protects her without owning her. Protection doesn't mean control. A Stoic man safeguards his woman, emotionally, mentally, and physically, not by possession, but through presence. He stands beside her, not above her. This quiet guardianship, this calm assurance that she's safe around you without feeling caged, is unforgettable. A woman remembers the man who made her feel both free and secure at once. 6. He walks away when disrespected. A Stoic knows his worth. When disrespected, he doesn't shout, argue, or beg. He simply withdraws his energy. That calm detachment is power. A woman never forgets the man who walked away with dignity instead of fighting for validation. You teach her, without words, that your peace is more valuable than her attention. 7. He keeps his word. In a world of empty promises, a man who keeps his word stands out. When you do what you say, even in small things, you build trust. A Stoic man's word is his bond, unbreakable, consistent, and rooted in discipline. A woman remembers the reliability of a man who never had to remind her he was different. His actions already proved it. 8. He masters himself. Above all, a woman never forgets the man who masters himself. A man who has tamed his desires, controlled his impulses, and disciplined his mind radiates strength. He doesn't chase women. He attracts them through his calm certainty. Mastery over self is the highest form of masculinity, and to a woman, it's unforgettable because it's so rare. In the end, the Stoic man doesn't try to impress. He simply is. His strength lies not in how loud he speaks, but in how deeply he lives his truth. Remember, the greatest men are not remembered for how they conquered others, but for how they conquered themselves.